Ever since the release of Dragon Ball FighterZ, I've been on a bit of a Dragon Ball hype train.
I'm joking! Stop! 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 Stop!
The only problem I seem to keep running into is connection issues. This video isn't a Dragon Ball FighterZ video, it's more of a Dragon Ball video. Today I just wanted to kind of sit down and have a small discussion on whether or not the series overall is hyped. I'm going to be looking on Reddit to see what people think about the series as a whole. Because honestly, lately I've been wondering if the series even deserved this kind of treatment.
I'm going to invert the spoon, cover all 9,000 taste bud, aerate it, warm it up, driving up that top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
Like, this game is on some other shit, bruh. Some other shit. The short answer, in my opinion, is no. Like, I really don't think the series is overhyped. Well, kinda. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and all the other series are kind of like Godfather animes. They're like the anime everyone just knows about. It's just something that always usually gets brought up in conversation when you're talking about anime or something like that. But it's also the anime that gets roasted. Like, if you only watch Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super or something, people will roast you.
How was you feeling, bro? Feeling like the four, I feel fantastic. Which one would you be, though? Mr. Fantastic, cause the money like a less.
Sabo-kun. Do you watch anime? The anime is pretty nice. What kind of anime do you watch? Yeah, I mostly only watch Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super? You're not a real anime fan. Anime fans don't just watch one anime. But here, we don't care what people think. We only care what the internet thinks. So the first person we have here from Reddit is Biomech36. He says, for me it's a proper blend of comedy, action, plot, and drama. So first he said comedy. The show's comedy is... The show's comedy is kind of like one big dad joke. It's just not funny. I don't think I've ever met a single person ever who's been like, I watch Dragon Ball Z for the comedy. But I guess we'll just add that as an exception. I guess. Now the action, it kind of stands for itself. I mean, it's a fighting anime. The action is honestly a really strong point of the show. It adds a lot of the hype and other things to the show. I don't know, it's just really hype. The action is a good point. It's something that I understand why people would be a fan of the show for. It's important, it adds to the show, and it's just Dragon Ball fucking Z. Like, what? It's an action fighting anime. The plot of the show is decent. I'm not gonna go over the whole entire Dragon Ball plot, but most people who do watch the show understand that it does have flaws and plot holes, but overall, it's decent. Like, it makes sense to a degree, and you understand the characters, and there's character development, and you know which characters are which, and just, it makes sense, but it does have a lot of random things, like, why is this there type shit. But it's decent. The plot is a good point of why people watch the show. Moving forward, we have a person named Lipzo say, because I saw people punching the crap out of each other as a kid, and I enjoyed it. And I still do. And to that I say, honestly, that makes sense. It just adds on to the action portion that I was talking about before. Dragon Ball is just a fighting anime, and the action is probably the main point of why people would watch the show. You can't really disagree with that. It's kind of just a fighting anime. Everything revolves around fighting and fireworks and shit. Next up, we have a person named Downvoted for Eternity. He says, it's something I use in real life. Never give... Hold on. It's something I use in real life. Never give up. Take on harder obstacles, and if I lose, get better. Overall, make your life better by improving yourself. And with that being said, the conclusion is no. Dragon Ball is not an overhyped series. Buy Dragon Ball Fighters. Buy Dragon Ball merch.
Both flesh and pussy, how I break that back. Got her upside down like a colorblind bat. Head at it, netty, how I run the quarter sack. Need a copper, gas, talking about your money sack.